Well, mabuhay, maligayang pagbabalik sa aking YouTube channel. Nakita ninyo naman, may bago na namang post sa Maine Mendoza, of course. Pangalawang post na ito mula nung nabanggit ang pangalan ni Congressman Arjo Atayde tungkol dyan sa flood control issue na yan. Anyways, diretso na, babasahin ko na agad at sinabi niya nga nakakagalit talaga. But anyways, eto na nga yan. Hi everyone, I realized my initial reaction when the issue first broke came across as informal and casual, felt the need to speak out immediately after hearing the news and listening to Arjo's side regarding the alleged involvement. Forgive me for speaking up again this time. I know it may be wiser to stay silent while the investigation is ongoing. But I cannot let my last tweet be my only statement. I am well aware of the accusations, criticisms, and judgment being thrown at my husband, me, and our family. After being bombarded with vile remarks the past 48 hours, I will not pretend they don't sting, but I will also not allow lies to define who we are. Not a single part of our life has been built on taxpayers' money. Everything we have comes from years of work and savings. We pay our taxes and we pay them truthfully because we respect the same system we are accused of betraying. Both of us and our families are financially capable of sustaining the lives that we live. And it's personally offensive to be accused of spending money that we have rightfully earned outside politics. It's unfair to reduce everything that we are and everything that we have worked for to that single narrative. I will never accept the narrative that accuses us of stealing and living off taxpayers' money. That is not who Arjo is, that is not who I am, and that is not who we are. That no amount of noise and accusations will ever make it true. And if Arjo ever did anything dishonest, if he were truly guilty, I certainly wouldn't defend him and cover for him. Accuse him of other things if you wish, but not stealing from people. That is one line he has never crossed and never will. I get that the current allegations, photos taken out of context, and the stories being spread online may look different to some, but let's not forget that perception is not always reality. Narratives can be twisted so easily, and many are quick to believe what fits their perspective. But the truth always finds its way to light, and that's what we are holding on to. And when the truth comes out, I hope those who judge and condemn us so quickly, especially those who filled platforms and our spaces with all sorts of hate, also take a moment to recognize how harsh and hasty their judgment were. But we all know that rarely happens because even when the truth is presented, some would rather ignore it and just keep on condemning. It is truly distressing to see people suffer in times of crisis because of corrupt politicians who put self-interest above all else alongside their accomplices. Nakakagalit talaga, and we also believe those who are truly guilty should face accountability. Again, the truth will reveal itself in the end. We can only hope and pray that the justice system delivers justice to those who deserve it and to whom it's due. I know we may be easy targets, but you are condemning the wrong people. I understand that people will choose to believe what they want to believe, and some will continue to mock, criticize, and crucify us no matter what. But legal actions will be taken, and Arjo will clear his name by proving his innocence. Let's allow due process to run its course before we condemn. God knows the truth, and we stand with clean hands. Remember the three sides to every story: their version, our version, and the truth. And we are confident that we stand on the side of truth. Arjo has nothing to hide. He has never been guilty of stealing. I will end with this: not all politicians are corrupt. Some are just convenient targets. The real villains are celebrating quietly in the shadows. So ayan ang kanyang mensahe. Binilisan ko na ang pagbasa, pero kung gusto nating himay-himayin, so mas ano natin, no. So ayun, umami naman si May na yung na mabilisan ang kanyang pagko-comment doon. Kasi sa totoo lang, no, nakaka-bother din naman talaga yung after that post ni Maine pagkatapos noon, and napakarami talaga mga comments, negative comments, naglabasan ng mga kung ano-anong pictures. But ayun na nga, so talagang binakbakan talaga si Maine. Actually, hindi lang si Arjo or ang pamilya ni Arjo, pati pamilya ni Maine, of course, yung talagang yung nanay, tatay niya, yung sa side ng mga Mendoza. So, kaya naman eto, naglabas uli siya ng statement. At Ito, ako binabasa ko lang yung yung mensahe niya. So, kaya yung sinasabi niya na nakakagalit talaga, yun nga, yung pag ramdam naman natin eh, nakakagalit naman talaga yung nangyayari ngayon. Lalo nakikita natin na my gosh, ang dami-daming pera ng Pilipinas, pero bakit hindi napapakinabangan? Bakit hindi napupunta sa mga tamang tao? Ako yun na lang siguro, tama lang nadali na talaga sa korte. Tama lang na um, pumunta sa kung saan, sa proper forum. Kasi hindi pwedeng sa social media lang kayo magbalitaktakan. Walang mananalo dyan. Parang lahat dyan talo dahil kanya-kanyang side dyan. But at this time, so ayan, sinasabi ni May na akusahan nyo na si Arjo ng kung ano pa man, pero hindi yung pagiging magnanakaw. So, anyways, of course, naiintindihan natin na siya ang asawa at nasasaktan siya. So, kaya, well, ganun talaga. Pero at least, si Maine ay meron siyang lakas ng loob na lumaban, lumantad. Kasi syempre, tama, sabi nga, mas maganda bang manahimik ngayon dahil ongoing naman ang Senate hearing or Congress hearing or whatever hearing, di ba? Pero si Maine nga, mas gusto niyang magsalita na lang. So, ayun na, ganun din naman ang hiling ni Maine na sana ay yung mga guilty talaga ay mapanagot, 'di ba? At tama yon, the truth will reveal itself in the end. Sabi nga, ang katotohanan ay lalabas at lalabas. At syempre, dapat lang na ang justice system natin ay manaig, di ba? So, sana talaga yung totoong may mga kasalanan, yun talaga ang mga maparusahan. Sinasabi niya na silang easy target. Ayon. At maganda naman yung sinabi ni Maine na kung sa tingin niya guilty si Arjo, ay hindi niya ito i-cover, hindi niya ito i-defend. So, kahit na siya ang asawa. But anyways, abangan na lang natin ang mga susunod na pangyayari kasi parang mahaba-haba pa ito. Ang dami pang pasabog, ang dami pang nangyayari. Pero katulad nga nun, sa tingin nyo ba, dapat ba si Maine Mendoza ay magpahinga muna sa Itbulaga? Kasi syempre, iba ang issue ngayon eh, 'di ba? Parang katulad nga yan, sabi parang nakakailang na yung mga taong pinag-uusapan dun sa flood control. Like syempre nandun sila Vico Soto, yung mga Soto and Mendoza at Ataide, yung mga ganyan. So, sa tingin nyo ba dapat na muna siyang pahinga sa Itbulaga para hindi na muna siya maging sentro ng kung ano mang pambabato or kung ano mang judgment na maraming tao. So anyways, nakakalungkot lang na umabot sa ganito ang lahat at si Maine ay kailangan niya mag-explain. Actually, dalawa lang naman. Nagbigay lang naman siya ng kanyang side. So, again, abangan natin ang mga mangyayari pa ako at nilalahad ko lang ang mensahe ni Maine Mendoza para ito sa mga hindi agad-agad na nakakakuha ng mga sides ng ibang tao. Like ito nga, si Maine, nakita naman natin ang kanyang pahayag. Ako nakita ko, napakahaba ng message kaya sa Facebook ito, pero ilang parts ito sa X and so far. At ayun na lang muna. Sabi nga, the truth will prevail. Sana nga, no, sa bandang dulo, sa huli, ang manaig talaga ay ang katotohanan. At maparusahan, yun lang talaga, maparusahan ng mga may kasalanan. Kahit sino pa mang yang may kasalanan na yan. Okay? So,